hello and welcome back to the Parkside workshop. My name is Philip, and if you're looking to improve your fitness, then pay close attention. In today's DIY project, we're building a climbing ladder. As always, you can find all the necessary materials and tools listed in the instructions below. And we'll start right away by using the plunge saw to carefully cut out the side panels from the large plywood board. Once you've finished cutting all 4 strips, take 2 of them and start by pre-drilling the necessary holes for the round rods. For this step, we used a 40mm Forstner bit and the drill press. Next, you take the drilled strips and carefully glue each one onto a non-drilled strip. And through this process, we've just formed our 2 side pieces. And while we're at it, you can go ahead and glue the 2 square plywood sheets together too, since these will be used to create the side pieces for the pull-up bar. You should also grab some additional wood pieces to achieve a more even and consistent pressure distribution. While the glued parts are drying, you can go ahead and cut the 40mm round bar to size. The mitre saw is the most suitable tool for that task. And with that, all the parts are finished. But before we glue the climbing part together, I'll go over all the edges with a router and a round over bit to smooth them out once more. Since our rods aren't just glued in place but are also secured with dowels, I'm now marking the positions of the rods on the back side of the sides. Once everything is glued, I can pre-drill the holes and then drive the dowels straight through. While the climbing part is drying, we'll focus on making a pull-up bar. We begin by cutting out the side pieces from the panel we glued earlier on. Once the shapes are clearly marked, I begin by drilling the corners with an 8mm bit. I cut the straight lines with the plunge saw, and I work the smaller cuts with the jigsaw. The pull-up bar is hooked in. For that, of course, both sides need hooks, and I already pre-drilled them here. Now 3 pocket holes are drilled specifically to half the material thickness. And with that, the side pieces are already done. Now the edges just need to be rounded, and for that I use the router. Next, we glue the pull-up bar together, and then we can effortlessly secure it into the climbing wall. Well, before I can do my first pull-up, the pull-up bar has to be screwed to a wall. For that, I cut 2 plywood strips from the leftover material, attached them to the back of the side panels, and then secured them to the wall. And with that, the pull-up bar is finished. Only the most important thing is left to do: the training. Until now, what was your best excuse for skipping training? Share it in the comments below. But today, we have no excuse left whatsoever. And now you can go for it. You got this.